And welcome back to Fox 2 News Morning on this Monday. You used to know him from his days at Rock Financial. Now, David Hall, in the midst of the worst mortgage crisis since the Great Depression, is starting his own mortgage company. We'll talk with him in the studio up next.
David Hall became a household name in Metro Detroit from his days at Rock Financial. Now he's starting his own mortgage company called Hall Financial, and David Hall joins us this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
An interesting time to strike out on your own. Why are you doing this?
Well, I mean, I think it's been a lifelong dream for me to open my own company, and you know, years of tutelage and understanding what we need to do to be successful. And I want to get involved with the community and help to promote Michigan, create jobs, and build a business right here in Michigan. So we're excited about it, and it's going to be fun.
Still, the mortgage industry has changed over the last few years, drastically so. What changes have you seen, and what do people need to keep in mind if they are looking to buy a home and obtain a mortgage?
Well, it's totally different. So you really need to understand what today's market is like versus, you know, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago is a completely different market. There are less programs available for folks if they want to put little money down, but there are some. So you want to investigate and see what your options are, because obviously down payment's a huge thing. Interest rates right now are very low, so it's a good time to purchase a home if you can find the right property for you and your family. And I think that overall, you just want to do a little bit more homework up front to make sure you're all buttoned up, because in the past it was easier to qualify than it is today. It's tougher, and there's more regulation coming, and so you kind of have to keep up with it, and you just want to get out in front and do your homework.
Who are the people who are best suited, or who will most likely qualify for a mortgage in this day and age?
Well, credit's everything. Credit is really important, and it always was, but the guidelines became more relaxed in the past. Now they're stricter. So your credit score is very important. You need to know your score, and you need to know if your score is a little lower, how do I raise my score? And there are a lot of folks that can help you out, advice with that. We can, and you certainly want to find out how to raise your credit score to get yourself in a premium position, because you don't want to be stuck behind the 8 ball. You want to be in a good spot, and usually, typically, anything over 700 is good. 720 is optimal for folks out there that are curious about what their score is.
And that's a big change, because it used to be maybe 2 years ago, 680 was considered a decent score.
Yeah,
correct?
even 620. And you can do things with a 620 score, but it's tougher. So as you get to 640, 660, 680, and certainly into 700, it's better. But you're right, 680 used to be kind of what 720 is today. So, you know, knowing your credit score and your whole situation is important. Having some funds for a down payment. You don't necessarily have to have 20%, but there are programs to help you if you want to purchase with less. And there's a lot of great opportunity out there right now for folks, and we want to help them.
You said earlier that you have a lot of people who are calling you for advice. What are some of the main questions people are asking you right now?
Well, just that. If I'm purchasing a home, what do I need to do? And in my current home, let's say you're a homeowner, what are my options? Because I hear interest rates are very low. People want to know what their house would appraise at and where they're at in that whole scenario, because appraisals are obviously an issue all over the country. So we're getting questions from A to Z about folks in their housing situation, because so many of the rules have changed.
All right, and very quickly, your company, are you considered a mortgage broker? What do you do, and how do you help people?
We actually can do the best of both worlds. We've got opportunities for folks to come in and purchase homes or refinance, and Hall Financial is a full-service lender.
All right, well, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Appreciate it.
Continue
Thank
success.
you very much.